Do you think this microphone could be a problem? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Ooh. Still can't hear me. Really? Good. Okay. Well, we're going to start now. Blessings, and it's beautiful to be here. I welcome you all to a time in which we are going to bless our earth and make it a better place for others and for ourselves. We're going to start with a prayer, and I brought a little candle here, and it will symbolize the Christ light in you and also in me. And in this prayer, I want you to imagine that the Christ light, represented by this candle, is brightly lit in every being. So now we close our eyes and pray. Blessed Holy Mother, Father God, we ask that you be with us, strengthen us, and empower us. Through this time together, we are going to uplift our world. We are going to uplift people in innocence, and through that, we will uplift ourselves, each and every one. Thank you for being with us. Amen. Alrighty. Now we're going to start talking about miracles. Miracles is simply science that we don't understand yet. For example, penicillin would be considered a miracle in the time of Jesus. They had a different understanding of the world and how to influence at the time of Jesus and thousands of years prior to that. That knowledge has been lost to mankind, and it is coming back now. And in fact, it's coming back right now on this show with you and me. Ancient man understood that everything was made of subtle energy. And through subtle energy, which could be changed, they changed the world. Now, I'm beginning to get an echo here, and I'm not sure if everybody else can hear it. Yes, they can. So somehow, I got my audio off. Let's try that. Is that better? Okay, I'm going to try that. And just trust it's okay. Okay. Ancient man saw everything as energy. He would think that little subtle energy that we could control with thoughts and with feelings are the blueprint or the energetic skeleton of everything that we see in our material world. The cool thing about this is that you can influence your feelings and your thoughts. And if you do it long enough, consistently, and enough people do it, you can make a huge impact in our world. And that's what we're going to do today. Ancient man used sound as a way to observe how waves, sound waves, interact. And let's take a minute just to go back to fourth grade science. Waves in close proximity interact. In other words, you absorb sound waves. You become the sound waves that you listen to. You literally take them into your body, mind, soul, and incorporate them into all that is you. Most people, including myself, would not observe this because it is subtle energy. And that means it's tiny, minuscule packets of energy. And we just don't notice because we don't pay attention. So, ancient people were clairvoyant, or many of them, and they would see that certain sounds, certain music, could light up your aura like a Christmas tree. Said differently, certain music was truly a blessing, and it would raise your energies. It would change your feelings, your thoughts, and your physicality. Now, we all know we've gone to a movie and had the soundtrack make us feel whatever the music told us to. But it goes further than that. Our brainwaves also entrain with sound, and so does our body. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about my gifts so that my gifts can bless you and you can use them to bless others. I have studied the ancient practices in sound and how they used them for very targeted purposes. At my site, jillswingsoflight.com, there's free sound healing music, a half hour, on the home page, many videos and articles. I have brought forth music that demonstrates the ancient patterns of uplifting your body, mind, soul. In my Paint Your Soul CD, I took the ancient practice of converting shapes found in nature, such as the spiral found in a galaxy, a beehive, a flower, a tree, and taking the numbers that create that geometry, converting it to cycles per second or sound waves, and listening to it. So in my Paint Your Soul, I have the spirals that Mother Nature loves, that God created. And you listen to and absorb, becoming one with the beautiful soul of the earth. In my Stardust CD, I bring forth the ancient practice in which they would literally tune to the stars. The idea was that angels and ascended masters were cosmic beings and that they were on planets and stars. By linking to the wave, the energy, the vibration that a planet gives in its motion, you link to them, kind of like buzzing them on a beeper. And once you buzzed them and connected with them through this energetic link, your energy mingled. Tiny, subtle bits of this higher, beautiful celestial energy can be downloaded to you. And in the Stardust CD, using physics, I have the frequencies all the planets in our solar system make, sounding in tuning forks in the background. I also calculated frequencies associated with carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen, for they are components of the stars and components of us as well. In my next group of CDs, I am using sound and music to clear out the negativity that people carry, the unseen heavy energy from sorrow, from all the times they said that didn't bother me, from all the tears left unwiped. And vibrating that energy and pulling it out of your body, mind, soul fields. I must warn you, though, with this music, you feel it on the way out. To heal it, you feel it. You become one with the vibration, feel your pain, and honor it, and then release it. Every virtue or positive emotion that a human or animal feels is a certain frequency, a certain cycle per second, and these were well known by ancient people and today's scientists. So within the Healing Flower Symphonies, they begin with a cathartic release to stir up negativity that you have long forgotten and have hidden in your subconscious mind from yourself, and to release it, and then to turn that empty space, if you will, into a virtue. I added to this music the frequencies of flowers. If you listen to the frequencies of the flower, it's akin to smelling it or taking a flower essence. So, the flower symphonies are a great way to do drive-by healings, to play in the background and uplift those you love. You absorb sound even when you're sleeping. You absorb sound through your skin, your bones, your muscles, and of course your ears. And right now, I don't know if you can hear the music, but playing in the background is one of the CDs of the Healing Flower Symphonies. A virtue is an emotion that you do over and over again. Said simply, a virtue is a habit of feeling and going to the specific frequency of a motion so many times that you do it automatically without thinking. So simply by listening to the right music, you can get your repeats in to build virtues. And when you build virtues within, you bless all those without and around you. I have other CDs on the Deep Way Beauty has frequencies associated with vitamins. Again, if you take a vitamin pill, you're taking a substance that is energy, a certain cycles per second, and you absorb sound. The idea in the Deep Way Beauty is that beauty is not physical, and yet it is physical. It is a combination of how you feel. For example, I love Disney movies, and in The Hunchback of Notre Dame, our Quasimodo hero was deformed, yet absolutely beautiful because it radiated out of him. So in the Deep Wave Beauty CD, I have the frequencies of the muscles in your face and neck, slightly tightening with each listen, vitamins and collagen associated frequencies, and the feelings of beauty so that you shine inside out. In my Cosmic Stream CD, I am tuning chakras using 17 ancient traditions of tuning the chakras with the sounds below playing in the background that tune your chakras and organs in your body. My new CD, Contacting Angels and Masters, begins by showing the scientific associations between items in your body, parts of your body, illnesses in your body, what frequency and color they are, issues in your personality that we all have. What color, what issue, what musical note, let's say, is depression versus anger. Once that information is given, we then revisit the heavenly host, paying attention to the angels' rays, the colors of blue, orange, yellow, green, indigo, and violet. And the angels and the masters, that line up with those colors, those musical notes, and those energies. So that when you pray, you may pray with the expertise, with the master, the expertise very precisely that you wish to download into your very core. Within that CD, there is some music of the rays, the music of the colors, and channeled angels and masters' energies, along with many healing frequency tones to uplift the mind, body, soul. So, thank you for allowing my introduction. With music, we can heal the world. They don't even have to know they're being healed. But by spreading music, we introduce subtle energy that can be absorbed drop by drop and change our very nature. And we're going to experience that right now. I would like you to identify a pain in your body, some little tiny irritation or pain. For example, right now, I have a little crick in my back. It's in between one of my vertebrae in my lower back. It's just a little painful. I'm going to focus on that, and I'm going to give it a sound. Any sound is right. I'm going to use my imagination and allow the sound of my voice to combine and connect with the pain in my back. Here goes. Now that's the imagination of the pain in my back. I'm connecting with it, honoring it, paying attention to it. Next, I'm going to transform my voice into something beautiful, something peaceful. Here goes. I'm going to start with the connecting with the pain. I no longer have pain in my back. I hope you were doing that with me because this is incredibly effective. Through my intention, I connected with the pain. I vibrated it with it, and I added it, allowed it to carry on my voice when I made the sound in my imagination that I believed my pain would make if it could speak. Then I altered my voice, gradually allowing the pain to release and to return to harmony and to beauty. And my pain is gone. I released that disharmonious energy within. So, we're going to take the same exercise right now, and we're going to apply it to yet another situation. I want you to remember or think of someone that you know that is in great suffering at this time. I'm thinking of my mother-in-law who has nerve damage in her feet, and it is extraordinarily painful. So I'm going to tie into, in my imagination, can't do it wrong, what I believe the pain in her feet would feel like. Here goes. Okay, there it is. I'm going to allow it to release. Now, I assure you, if I were to call her, her foot would have felt better, and she's going to experience relief. So there, we used an ancient method, available at the time of Christ and prior to that, of healing pain within ourselves and also healing pain of others by using our intent, our thoughts, and our feelings. And when we do this, we add drops of healing and blessing to others and ourselves. The trick, of course, is to do it a lot and build up the energy. Now we're going to try the exact same exercise. This time we're going to use it for emotional pain. I love animals and I'm very aligned with their welfare. I recently saw a video of a man just beating animals senseless for no reason. It has upset me for days, and I've cried since I've seen that. An animal is an innocent. And what kind of people are we if we, for pleasure, cause such pain to pure innocent, pure love? So I'm going to go to the animal in that video. I'm going to link to them, even though this has happened in the past. I'm going to link to the animal, actually animals that were hurt in that video. And I'm going to give them a voice using the exact same exercise. And through this, I'm going to allow all their pain to release. And now I'm going to give it harmony and blessing and a feeling of love and comfort. The voice to the animals in the video. I assure you, I lessened their load. You see, time is simply a stretchable energy. And know that angels and masters exist out of our 3D world. Said in our scientific way, angels exist outside the energy of time. Through our intent, we can go back and heal present and past. And when we pray with angels, we may do the same thing, tying in their energy and helping to heal both the present and the past. Think about it. Angels and masters say all is happening now. Everything is the now. That it is just an illusion in the 3D world that we have past and present. So if we're going to heal, let's heal the whole shebang. Now, past and present. I have done this exercise on emotional pain of myself as a child. And later, when I check into my memories, I can't even remember that I felt pain. For I have taken the pain out of my soul, my 3D mind, body, soul. So I want you to remember these techniques, and we're going to do a quick meditation prayer, and we're all going to do it together. For each one of us will add of our power, and the combined power will make a difference for peace in this world. Let's quickly recap. We are going to identify a pain on the earth, or pains on the earth. We're all going to associate with it. We're going to feel it. Perhaps imagine the pain like a crumpled up ball of string with dirt and goo all glued together. And we're going to connect with that. And we're going to give that a sound, a painful sound. Anything our imagination comes up with. Next, we're going to visualize that ball of rope completely dropping to be pure, pristine, and no knots, completely unballed up. And with our voices, we're going to make a beautiful sound, transforming that energy. And our feelings shall shift to love and peace. So here we go on a meditative journey. Once again, I ask you to close your eyes, for this makes the meditation stronger. Big deep breath. Just imagine that you're in a beautiful field of flowers. And walking, and you see in the distance a beautiful old willow tree, like its grandma willow, a being of ancient knowledge and comfort, wisdom. You can feel the sun on your back. Smell the breeze, the fresh scent of the flowers. As you walk, you can feel your feet patting deeply and touching the earth, connecting in harmony and oneness. We are walking and we are getting closer to this willow tree. And as we walk, we now part the branches of the willow and we look at the trunk of Grandma Willow. And my goodness, there's someone there. They have their back to us, but they look so familiar. My goodness, it's ourselves, perhaps our future selves, but it is definitely ourself. Softly in love, just pretend that we kind of become a vapor and we walk right into ourselves of the future. Please note the difference in the quality of my voice. As I walked into my more empowered, evolved, and angelic soul, my voice has changed, reflecting the increased strength that I shall learn to wield in the future. I would like you now out loud to simply say your name and test your voice. I will demonstrate. My name is Ariel or Jill. Now you try. Listen to the sound of your voice. Notice how different it is. Feel the energy within your voice. Love it and remember it. For whenever you use this voice in the future, you are downloading the future strength, love, virtue, peace, happiness of your future self into the you of today. So keep this voice locked in. We are powerful, evolved beings. And all of us on this meditation are going to imagine that we are in a circle. A very huge circle with many hundreds of people participating. In this circle are innocents. They are the animals that love us conditionally. They are babies. They are all the innocents. We, as a human race, are only as good as we treat those that are helpless, pure, and full of love. If we abuse them, what does that make us? So in the center, we are going to all now provide sounds of the pain and the suffering that has come to innocence, to precious children, to precious animals. We'll do it all together now. And release. Release. Ooh. Release. Now see them all there vivid in your imagination. Feel love in your heart. Love, protect. Fill your voice with love. Fill your heart and your eyes and see them happy and beautiful. And give them a beautiful sound. Fill them with love, protection, and bless them. Now we are going to let that fade. And I don't know if I've lost my connection. I'm going to hold. Okay, I hope I'm still on. Let's try again. Now, in this circle with all of these people, we are going to imagine a different group. And this is taken from the lore, from the culture of Atlantis, and from African indigenous tribes. They used sound to rehabilitate what we would categorize as criminals or delinquents. For example, in an African tribe, if someone does something they consider horrible, such as hurt an innocent in our meditation, the village would put them in a circle and surround them and sing their song that they gave them at birth. Fill them full of love, attention, and adoration, and bombard them with subtle energy until they are so raised, so full of love and light, that they could never imagine doing anything heinous or even cruel. So we, right now, are going to use this technique. All of us with our eyes closed and with our higher self voice are going to imagine all the people that have hurt the poor and precious loving animals. All the people that have hurt poor and precious baby and children, all innocents. These are the people that beat, kill, maim. These are the people that say horrible things. These are the people that don't share. These are the people that are looking for profits and use it on the backs of innocents and gain it by hurting and using others. All that contribute to sorrow and suffering to our blessed children, babies, and animals is in this center right now. And we will all give voice to their pain to release it. Please sound aloud with me. Release. Release. And release. Now, I wish you to change your own thoughts and feelings and go into love. See everyone as a precious child of God, as someone who has been beaten themselves, therefore beats another. Each is one of the all. If we're all one, This is part of ourselves as well. So let's take a good look at these people and fill our hearts with love and light. And we shall change our voice and sound for them harmony and love. And together we will raise their energy so they will never consider harming another. And I will lead. See them in love and light. Fill them full of light. Fill them full of love. See them as beautiful light beings, full of kindness and goodness, and bless them. See the renewed Christ energy in them as well as ourselves. And let's all bless them with our voice, the voice of our higher self, and blessings. Feels wonderful. Feel the sorrow gone and feel the light and the love remaining. Deep breath. Now in our imagination, we're going to slowly withdraw out of our higher self. We can see the branches of Grandma Willow. As we part them, we walk into the sun and feel the sun on our back. We're walking faster and faster now. Faster and faster, and we're almost back in our room. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. When we get to 1, we're going to be present, listening to this broadcast, feeling better than before, and holding the energy of love to all those who have been abused and all those who have abused. Here we go. 3, 2, feeling better than before, 1. Now, we are back and we have changed the vibratory energy of our world, the world within and the world without. We have used sound as a tool to bless and promote peace in our own worlds. And of course, we can't give peace to others without being peace within. So I'm getting ready to wrap up this beautiful time we've shared together. Remind you to get the half-hour free music at my site, jillswingsoflight.com, and use it to bless those all around. Please pay attention to your voice and your love and how it affects that around you. And I am just wrapping it up and getting ready to just bless you all and thank you for your time.